Someone's currently unmodded, good to know. Might be able to get into about an hour of recording, so that's good. And let's see, is it recording it? Yes, it is. Okay, everyone, hello and welcome to part 8 of, well, this crazy fest of randomness. So, I'm a little bit, like, kind of stuck on the ropes here when it comes to my recording schedule. After school, I'll normally sit there, chat with a friend, and this is going to take about 30 minutes, and then it's the walk home, which is about 20 minutes. Plus then I have to take a shower, so count that for like 10, maybe 20 minutes if I have to take a poop. Which is about that time, you know. So, it's just like and then at 5 is dinner. That's probably going to take me to about 3:30 to 4 maybe. It's just like a case where I don't really have a lot of time for recording in between that time span. And my friends really want to keep playing the multiplayer world. It's just that I'm not going to have a lot of time for the solo world. What I'm asking is, would you prefer it like if I do specific days to where I record solo and then record multiplayer on others? Since I really do want to continue on with all of my worlds and stuff that I'm doing, it's that I don't want to, like, absolutely not have time for one thing and only have time for another. And while I could just literally go through and wrap this world up really quickly, I wouldn't want to do that. It's just not fun doing that. I know, because around probably my first like real time beating the game, I kind of rushed just like maybe 20 hours of gameplay at best. Probably a bit longer, but I was just kind of like really quick about it, getting through the game. And I didn't find that super fun, just because I like quickly went through, grabbed what I could, and then would go into stuff. It worked, it just wasn't fun doing that. Also, oh my god. Nope. Stay away from me. Mana sickness debuff. This doesn't take mana. Where's it? Ah, turtle! Where's my staff? Tortoise banner, cool. Also the ice turtle shell, I always forget this number, but I think it's a 1 in 400, or like a 1 in 400 to 1 in 200 drop chance. So it's not that rare, to be honest. I'm gonna move away from there and just kind of trick all of these guys into coming down here. Okay, if I can, I'd like these Souls of Night. Look at what happens when y'all decide you're gonna try and pick on me through the walls. You're gonna get it. Okay. Ah, I don't want to die here. So we had more space above, and this is just kind of like the teleportation room. My eye is very itchy right now. Well, it's like, you know, when you itch your eye and then it irritates it, so then it becomes more itchy. It's that. That's what's currently going on with my eye. This is why you're not supposed to scratch your eye, people. It's not healthy. And, but what we're going to do here is, we're definitely not going to finish building this today, but we can get close. Well, somewhat close. It's mainly that there's one main, like, chunk of this that's going to take up a lot of time, which is the last part, to be honest. Well, not really the last part, but it's one of the big steps, and it's putting background walls everywhere in this bottom half of the world. What's the shop keep selling? Gloves, items, all that. Pretty sure I have all this. I would if it didn't do the healing, since I think that might stop you from being able to use that potion. Whee! Nice ice. Nice. Yeah. Who doesn't love some good old puns? The chill. Okay. Gosh dang it, I do not want to deal with that thing. There we go, I'm pretty sure it died. Okay, let's try and attach myself over here. Archery. Ice tortoise. Just as many banners as I can put. The more banners, the better. Milkshake. I would place down some of the stuff at the current moment, but I don't want to, since that would end up being very negative. Well, with what it'll cause if I were to place down water torches. Here's all my stone. And where's my crafting table? Shouldn't be a problem if I place this here. Oh, but there is the problem. The problem that I didn't place it at a low enough elevation to use. You're dead. You're not going to hit me. Okay, let's make a little platform system right here. I think I might already have one of these. No, I don't. Well, not up anyway. Haha, joke's on you, tortoise, you're dying. Okay, we do have a giant cave bat banner. Where did it go? My workbench. Oh, I already placed it. I'm blind. Oh my. I know, but we're going to make a lot of these walls. Just a massive amount of these. Also, this will take a ton of time. If you got the item that lets you place walls quicker, great for you. It's going to be a massive help. You're going to want it. I, on the other hand, did not get that item. Since, well, pretty sure I'm stupid enough to where I didn't buy it, or I just didn't see it as a buyable thing. But if you have that, equip it for this. It's such a big help, it's absurd. In general, you're going to be placing tons of walls for this. So just get ready to have stacks of something to waste. Which you should have plenty of. Nowadays, anyway. And there we go. Look at this, we're already getting loot. Chain knives. As we found out, you can glitch through that for some reason. I'll say now you should not be able to do that, but I can. The power of magic. I know that was just pure luck that I was able to get through that, not magic at all. Okay, let's get rid of some of this items and stuff. Just as much of it as I really can. Because I'm going to hope not only that I have build potions, since those are going to be such just useful items. Looks like I actually already have something that is pretty useful for this. Don't need these. I literally am never going to need to use those mining potions in this world, most likely. All these ice swords and sickles can go in chests. And we have something that is better than a compass. I'm going to keep this on me just in case, since I might need it. The Celestial Poison Wand I'm putting away, and I'm going to keep my Nimbus Rod. Since Mr. Nimbus may or may not exist. World's most delayed saying of that. Also, I'm going to get these potions so I can actually build better. You'll see how I use those soon enough. A cookie, since who doesn't like some cookies? What is that? Oh, that's someone beating chicken. I just hear dung 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 dung. And I'm like, oh yeah, I just got a message a little bit ago about chicken, so it's someone hitting a chicken. Yeah, no, tonight's dinner shall be chicken. Let's see. I have the Amarok bombs. Plenty of bombs. Lots of bombs. Get your bombs. We have bombs all around. Bombs for days, bombs for years. Looks like that's my ice chest. Chaos Elemental Banner. Thinking if I would want to do... If you do Hollow, wouldn't you get Chaos Elementals attacking you? May or may not be a problem. We'll see. When the time comes down to that. Also, I should have a build potion somewhere in here. Like, I know it has to exist. There's no way I didn't get any. Yep, here they are, 5 of them. Then I grabbed the prince fishes, or prince fish, I don't remember exactly what it is, because I want to ask him. You can make these for love potions, so not at all what I was thinking you can use these for. Good to know, you are gone forever. Banished to the Shadow Realm. And the chisel is mining speed, yep, so... This actually is a major improvement. Yep, that's a medium. Major is better than medium, so I'll be sticking with that. I don't think I got the one item I could have gotten from just earlier in the game from the man, the myth, the legend himself, the traveling merchant. The one that I never noticed when he actually shows up. Actually, speaking about that, I'm gonna check to see if he showed up. No, he did not. He's got all our banners as of recent. That's it. Also, I don't think I can grapple down into the hole. You'll see what I mean by that in a moment. We're just going to drop all the way down instead of using the brick. Oh, well, good to know. I dropped all the way down to a different area. Grapple, grapple, grapple. Nope, you cannot grapple all the way down like that. He's got arrows and no, 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 and no. Not dealing with you all. Going to play. Well, that's one block too high. Vaughn, I have no clue if we're doing the multiplayer world today. Again, I should have time after, but again, like I already told y'all, I'm going to be doing that after dinner for the most part. And currently, dinner is not passed. This is just me doing some short stuff on my solo world. Hey, Mission Pug Life. Like, welcome back. That's too far away to grab. Well, we're going to drink all of our potions that we have. Yes, I know for a fact I told you that. I told everyone in the group that. So you ain't paying attention, dude. I do see the pug is here. Oh yeah, I forgot I have wings. I can just tap. a bit more specific around this spot, so I don't want to accidentally place any in the wrong area. And we just got a frost staff. Okay, let's get the bottom here. We're going to have a lot of souls of night by the time we finish building up all the wall in the farm. Oh no, we have another turtle. Any gaps in the wall? Nope. No separations. And, but with feather falling, if you just hold up on W, you can slow yourself from falling. Which, if used whilst using the potion, or whatever, you can hold yourself up, kind of. Or use the potion and wings, and you can hold yourself up slightly. Which makes it a bit easier to just build the walls rather than have to, like, go through and specifically, like, build the platforms and just across. What's my favorite type of wings? Personally, I do actually really like the leaf wings, the look of them. So I'd say definitely leaf wings. Thank you, spiders. I've been dodging that for long enough. Like, what's y'all's types of favorite wings? And yes, chicken wings are an option. Nope. Okay. Nope, spiders, attack him. I think my weapon does more damage than him. Place these on the way down. Okay, and we've gotten done with, what, is this like a quarter, I'm guessing, of the place? I'm trying to estimate how many more of these we're gonna need. So I'm trying to start by building this little outer rim. Oops, a little too much flight. I know it takes a lot of walls. Like, and this is what I recommend. I think it's called the Porter or something like that. I don't think I actually have seen what the D-Town wings look like. Like, are D-Town wings like the steam... Well, no, steampunker wings are actually an entirely different thing now that I think about it. Yeah, no, I've never seen D-Town wings. Also, it's kind of nice that we have the turtles and stuff up there, because it means that the enemies are going to spawn less in here. Okay, we're getting closer to our room, which is the halfway point. So I still need to remove that like section of platform, so I left it there for building. Also, the frost mermans or mermaids or whatever have no aim. They like shoot way past you a lot of the time. Just that when they hit it sucks. It's a different... Oh yeah, no, that is a different Bone guy. It's Bone McGee. What's everyone's favorite NPC? The real question would be, what's everyone's favorite weapon, if anything? 'Cause there's so many. Gray red then internet ID. Or the item ID. I have to search it up later. And I'm trying to think of what my favorite weapon is. I'm trying to think. When it comes to favorite weapons, I know I said Crystal Serpent's my favorite magic, but it's definitely not my favorite weapon. My favorite weapon is probably probably bananas, just because I like stuff that's stupid. Anything goofier, well, the goofier it is, the better it is. The curse about that is banana rings are very annoying to get. Then again, with the upped clown spawn rates that I keep seeing, not so hard to get anymore. Used to be impossible to get them. Oh god, I just realized how long this build potion lasts for. It lasts for a long time. It's like 37 minutes at the current moment. And I've been using this thing for a while. Haha, bat, you missed me. Also, I'm trying to think of if it really is mimics that are dropping the items or not. I think it is mimics that are dropping that. Okay, that did actually get close enough to hit me. Like, what are you doing, Spidey summons? Okay, looks like we've made it far enough so we're halfway at this point for our wall building. Slowly starting to sound like Trump. When we're halfway there. Haven't gotten past wall flesh, and your favorite weapon's the mini shark. Like, if you're struggling with wall flesh, do you know what bee-nades are? If you don't, they're a grenade that the queen bee drops, but they absolutely destroy them. Oh my. So as you see, I just got a Steam notification. I want to be a ninja. Started playing Terraria. It's because he thinks he thinks I'm hosting the multiplayer at the current moment. I know that for a fact since he doesn't play solo. Like, there's a fun, like, basically mini game to see who wasn't paying attention to it. Ah, yes, the pug in a box. Because I'm kind of assuming that there's a pug from here. The air gets cold around you. Oh no. What boss is about to be summoned? Let's see, is that a pug? No, it's a cat in a pouch. What? Wait a minute, what's with all the people I know playing Terraria all of a sudden? It's surprising. Also, I'm thinking of whether I want to go up to deal with that. The air getting cold around you is Skeletron Prime, I believe. If he can spawn in here, I think I'd rather fight him in here. Like, yeah, this area is pretty dangerous with all the enemies that spawn in. It's just that this is a less dangerous area than up there. Maybe the golem's going to spawn. I wish. That would actually be really funny if Golem could just randomly spawn in. Golem, you have to actually, sadly, you have to spawn him in at the temple. It'll be at 9 or so is when the boss will spawn, if he is going to. So I'm just going to finish building up this top bit if I can. Nope, didn't spawn, so he can't spawn in here. Oh no, did that stop him from spawning? Yeah, it did. Oops. Well, good to know. If you're inside, he can't spawn. Also, I just got a message. Hi, Blue Brick. That was not a message, it was a YouTube notification. Boop. Aw, you turned around. Die, lightning bug. Die, owls. Die. Die, explosions. Like owl murder. Also, apple pie. Also, wouldn't murdering owls be owlicide? Also, move quicker, slime queen. Okay, we need to go up here. Grab this. What the heck? It's Mr. Hey Listen, the fairy. Also, oh my god, I've been turned around. No, you don't. Break. Drop. Where's my pink brick? Ah, savage pug cat, that's what it is. Quite interesting, I do say. Oh no, I just hit the inventory sort. That's annoying. Personally, I absolutely hate it when I hit that button because it disorganizes my entire inventory with how I set my stuff up. So I use my bottom bar as a inventory bar for the most part. Let's set this about here. Oh wait, no, now my magic mirror is also out of place. This. I guess, yeah, that can stay there, and Souls of Night right there, why that stays there. There we go. Do I post every day? Originally, yes, I post every day. Currently, at the moment, I'm posting daily. It's mainly because my friends wanted to do a Terraria server, so since I'm the server host, I'm always going to be the one having to run that. So yes, at the current moment I'm doing daily. It's just kind of like whenever I can. I feel like the sort button is like the opposite. It's like an unsort. So Now that I think about with my potion active, I should probably not focus on doing this little up top bit, but I want this up top bit done. Also, if anyone ever gets a hoverboard, it makes this much easier. Personally, I do not remember how you get a hoverboard in the game. Okay. This is actually some of the fastest, I think, build speed I've had yet while doing this. Your day sucked? What happened? Also, glad to hear you're happy to see me recording. Trying to think of if anything really bad happened during my day. I'd say worst is that I kind of messed up a test. Like on my bio test. Didn't do very good on that. Scored about half of the total points. Sick. And at the current moment, I'd say I haven't gotten sick in a while, so lucky me on that part. Though my mom on the other hand, not so much. She's got a bit of allergies. This should be enough if I start crafting these. We're being chased by a fairy. Like, I do not know if I need to be worried about this green fairy stabbing me. Oh, it was trying to lead me to the chest I had placed. Just school in general. But I'd say school can definitely be a bother. I'd say it is rather stressful, and it's actually kind of funny if you search up school in Google. It's the first thing that'll pop up is school, or search up school causes, and then it'll just have a list of negatives. It doesn't even start positive. I just find that funny. School's like, we're here to prep our students and keep them happy and everything. And then the students. Good to know. My game enthusiasm is able to keep people actually watching more Terraria. I'd say it is definitely kind of a thing. Like, once you start watching a game, you then just want to see more of it. Personally, I get that feeling when I watch games. We killed how many Vikings? 100. Oh, not just regular Vikings, they're armored. I'd say, like, when it comes to, like, wanting to watch something, I personally like anime a lot, but it'll be like, once I start watching anime, I'm just like, okay, this is my day for today. And then my parents will walk in my room, and I'm like, oh, hi, and they're like, it's 3 o'clock, where have you been? I'm just like, I've been sitting up here watching, let's see here, what's one of the good animes I've seen? Oh, One Piece. I've been watching One Piece. What the heck's that? My mom will be like, have you eaten anything? I'll be like, yeah, I ate totally one of the pepperoni sticks beside my bed. Here, let me grab this actually. It's far out of my left arm reach. Well, my right arm. But it's just a random, like, can of pepperoni sticks. That can of pepperoni sticks is just like the lifesaver. I'll be like, oh yeah, I ate those. And then my mom will be like, okay, make sure you come down and eat some. Also, my favorite weapon My favorite weapon's the banana ring, just because it's silly and I like it. And my falling potion wear off. Oh, yeah. Also, what's y'all's favorite weapon? I'm kind of curious on just what draws y'all to a weapon in the game. Is it looks? Is it just the silliness? Or is it like, oh, this is really cool? Let's see. Yes, I can see the other side of walls. We've created the Great Wall. You like any of the silly weapons that are just like actually good? I'd say when I think of silly good, like, oh, yay, traveling merchant. I'm gonna finish building this first. Mega Shark with chlorophyte bullets. Definitely a fun one, the Mega Shark with chlorophyte bullets. Remember, that's actually how I would kill Duke Fishron on expert mode originally. If you kill a mechanical boss first, the steampunker spawns in, right? Well, if you wire up 4 teleporters or so, well, it takes a little bit more than 4, I think. But you can make it to where you can teleport back and forth and up and down between some platforms. And what this does is you can just teleport back and forth by using well, guess if you're using chlorophyte, then you do have to kill the mechanical bosses. Plus if you're on mobile at least. So I think you can get the pickaxe in chests during hell. But what you can do is just any bullet works kinda. Mainly chlorophyte helps because it auto locks. But you can just teleport back and forth between the teleporters and he can't hit you at all. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely fun to shoot a weapon that shoots really fast. I'd say the best weapon I can think of that's kind of like that, besides the Mega Shark, would be the Clockworker rifle, which you get from Wall of Flesh. And I just remember when I first played, I was like, this is the greatest gun ever. I never checked damage. I was just like, it shoots 9 shots at once. Well, I actually forgot how much it shot at once. I think it shoots like a burst of 3. But I was like, this is the greatest weapon ever. And I would just die time and time again while using it because I wasn't very good back then. But it was a really fun weapon to use. And I would use crystal bullets too, so it would look actually really cool when you shoot it. Since then you'd have crystal shards flying off whenever it hit, but it would be a few rounds would burst. So it was just kind of like a burst weapon, literally. They're probably like, what do you mean a wall of flesh? Ooh, I got a map. Yeah, no, I'd say the closest I've ever gotten to probably explaining anything from a game to someone would be, well, besides when I literally have to do it for friends, depending on the game, it would be like my family members. They'll ask me, oh, what are you playing? And I'll say, and then they're like, oh, what's it about? 2 hours later, they're like, okay, please stop talking about it. And I'm like, oh, but you wanted to know and you decided to pester me. It's because they're just doing it to like check in to see what I'm doing. But I'm like, I'll just give you the full tutorial. Just to mess with them. Okay, be down in a minute. Good, no, dinner's done. Like, I want to finish up with my torches. And I also want to fix up top a little bit. Magic. Yep. Trying to think of the funniest thing that has happened just generally at a school day for me. So there's been a lot of really random stuff that happens at school. School is just like the place for randomness. Yeah, I know, like, you'll see it in movies, but there'll be food fights. I've never actually had a food fight break out at my school before. When I think about it, this is like back probably elementary time. And this was the closest we got to a food fight, but essentially there was a very, it was a very messy table, and it was from the other classes, like, flinging food. It wasn't really a food fight, but it was kind of like a mini scaled down version, right? And, well, oops, I did not mean to break that, but the good news is I don't need it. I know. Because I got my little mini box that I'm going to fill in fully. I know, but there was a, like, mini food fight between just kind of the other classes or grades. Oh yeah, that one was pretty fun. I'll explain that one in a moment. Also, I'm gonna have to get off for now, but I will be streaming later. I know. But, it was... Like, I lost my train of thought, actually, for a moment here. So what happened was, basically, they were kind of like, okay, there's a big mess on the floor, and they're like, it has to be the 6th graders. These are the people who are gonna be throwing food. So we got yelled at, and they were kind of holding us in for a recess. They weren't even letting us clean, they were just making us sit there while they cleaned. And we all just started grabbing our trays and pounding them on the table and screaming, "Let us leave! Let us leave!" God, did our teacher get so mad when he found out about that one. He was not proud of us that day. Also, some good old fun about that bathroom short. My friend, the person who you can actually, if you look in the mirror, you'll see him. But that's Adrian. He's in the very back. And he grabbed a paper out of the recycling bin, right? He was just kind of messing around with some papers. And it turns out someone threw away a paper that they wanted back. So then they chased him around, and then they literally chased him into the bathroom. But then more, like, all this person's friends just came in. And I was like, oh my god, the opportunity. Just got the video of that. In case, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll stream probably closer to 6. But I have to go eat some dinner. Bye bye.